Hey guys, it's Tashina with the Wishing Moon, and welcome to my channel. I am doing the last two videos for October, and they are Aquarius, and I have Cancer last because I'm a Cancer, and that's always the toughest sign for me. Anyway, I'm working on October. We're talking about October 2017 for Aquarius. Let's see. I do a, I call it an expanded past, present, future spread. This deck I'm working with right now is called the Heart Oracle deck, and it is a friend of mine's that she lent me, and I really like them, so I think I'm going to have to buy her a new deck. Anyway, lots of stuff wanted to come out. Let's see what we got. Okay, jeez Louise. Okay. All right. Okay, in this deck there, it's kind of comparable to the typical tarot deck. So the purple cards are wands, blue swords, red pentacles, and green cups. The black are major arcana. So right now we're looking at temperance, a wheel of fortune, tower, high priestess. Okay, so past, present, future, it's kind of take these six. These additional cards that came out, we work with, I kind of call them additional messages, or they're just kind of the overview of the reading. I'm going to pull six on top, six tarot, a typical tarot, on top of the ones I have out now. And I take jumpers. I tend to, that's what I like to do. I like to kind of have the messages come to me. Everybody's different. I don't think it matters either way. Whatever feels right. So we're doing Leo, excuse me, Leo, Aquarius. I just did Leo, sorry. Aquarius, 2017, the water bearer. Couple things happening in astrology this month. Full moon is on October 5th in Aries. Ooh. Good time to get rid of, to set an intention of letting go of some things that are angering you at all. Oh, look at that. Interesting. King of Cups. The moon. There might be a strong water sign in here. Pisces is coming up. Page of Swords as well, which is like a younger air sign. Let's see. Temperance is a Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius in there, but I do have kind of a double water feeling, so it's kind of feeling like it's a Pisces we're talking. Some of us are talking about. Cancer too. Water. It's another water. Chariot card is the water, and I've got a King of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. So I think we're done. I got enough. I got a lot of cards. Okay, so let me just tap in a little bit. Okay, so let's start with the Justice card in reverse. So if you're going through some legal matter, and it doesn't feel like it's going your way, it's going to take a turn. And it will, give me just a second, I'm gonna pause this. Hey guys, sorry about that. This light has been like messing with me all night, but I just love the glow of this light. Anyway, so we'll just move on. So what you got is, let's see, is Justice in reverse with the Four Wands, which is like joy and stability, and having to do with like a celebration. So maybe you were awaiting like justice could be about the legal system. So maybe you were waiting for a answer about a court, divorce, something like that. And so the outcome is going to be positive. So whatever you're waiting on with that will be positive. And it could be relating to a water sign, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Kind of feels like Pisces, but could be any sign really. But it's a manipulative man or woman really. But I honestly, like when I get a king or queen, it's generally a man or a woman. I mean, it does, like the kings generally represent a man and the queens generally represent a woman for me. Just for me. It's any, it can open up to different readers. Just for me, that's what it looks like. And then challenging times. This is all in the past, by the way. So this is like Five of Wands, which is a disagreement. So somebody had an argument with a King of Cups, with a with a moody, emotionally manipulative man, and it turned maybe into a divorce. Maybe it's maybe it's your like your ex or something like that. And it was a you know a divorce that was yucky, a yucky divorce, like a messy divorce. There is going to be a positive part of it, a positive potentially outcome that comes from it. So maybe so basically you're traversing that past of something messy, this fighting, this manipulation, this moodiness, this injustice that you felt, and you are overcoming it. You're starting to overcome it at least. And you're going to come out of it starting to be in harmony and celebrate. And so this is in the past, and then towards the present you're going to move into even balance, like that's temperance. So that's like you actually, so this person, and it could be the person from the past, it could be somebody new. If it's someone new, it's a sword sign. Excuse me, air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is a Page of Swords reverse. And you know what this always represents is somebody spying, like somebody like sneaking around to figure out, like somebody keeping secrets, somebody spying, somebody like kind of like trying to figure out what's going on with you, like why you're doing something. And it looks like you are going within, you are taking a pause, you're taking a breath, and you are like really going through this relationship with this water sign, this Pisces, and or Cancer, it could be Cancer or Pisces, those two are really prominent. You're going through this, and you're kind of stopping and pausing and going through all the things that you guys went through, and that's going to be in your present. So it's kind of the beginning of October. You'll kind of take this pause in time, and I want to know some more about the moon for Aquarius. Some info on the moon. Fire. Put a moon card on. There we go. So Four of Swords in reverse. Oh, so that's okay. So that makes sense. So rest, and you coming out of that. So that's that pause still. So basically these are all right, it's trying to tell me like, okay, how many times can I tell you the Four of Swords? So I got both on top of each other. So basically it's like you need to take a pause. You need to take um a moment to kind of look over what what what's out of balance. um I feel like this relationship has ended, and it's kind of like this. um if it hasn't ended, it feels like it's coming to an end. um but I feel like it has ended. Like I feel like it's a past relationship that has ended, and it felt very unjust. Um, like it was a really tough, really challenging with a water sign, and you're now starting to feel like you are coming into balance. So, and it's in the present, like the first 2 weeks of October will be about really taking a pause. In August we had all those eclipses, and that's what's coming to me. It's like you had to work out a lot through those eclipses, and now it's the time to take the time, like take the moment for yourself, and retreat a bit into like your emotions, and find and figure out some balance. So I think all of us are kind of working in that from those eclipses. I mean, like August was rough. So I think we're all kind of like starting to feel like more like ourselves. We're starting to like um look at our intuition. We're starting to take a pause. We're going to really clear out the things that don't work anymore, and then start to rebuild. And I think as a collective, we all are doing that. So Aquarius is part of that, but there is someone in their past that is doing some spying, some sneakiness. And if it's you, take a pause, go in and start to balance yourself in a way that is more mature, because this is some immature behavior that's happening. And if it's not you, then careful, because some water sign is in here. I mean, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's really feeling like a water sign that is sneaking around looking at what you're doing, like checking on you. So careful of that. Take the pause, take a moment, take a breath, just breathe, just breathe, and go into your like your solitude and your retreat and your feelings, your go into the feels, like start feeling. I know Aquarius sometimes has a trouble with that feeling mode, and you know so maybe this is you. Maybe this is you um, not wanting to deal with some things from your past that were not that was tough, like really like in just um, challenging moments that you don't really want to deal with anymore. So you're kind of like using this escapism, like this secret keeping and this spying and this you know to stay like out of balance, so you don't have to deal with much. If you're doing that, that's not the way to go. Well, way to go is to actually take a moment, go in and deal with all the things from your past that were tough. It's really great time right now to bring up all those things and to let them out, to move forward, to establish these boundaries that make sense for you. So let's move forward to the future, okay? So flow is a wheel of fortune. And so that's kind of like karma, you know, that's a karma and justice have been coming up for a lot of people. So that's like a lot of that wheel turning. So I kind of did this analogy of like, you know, you could be at the bottom of the wheel or you could be at the top of the wheel. So you know when you're on the top of the wheel and it starts to move, the wheel's just gonna pull you and you're just gonna start flying. And that's like where you kind of want to be. You want to be at that top of the wheel where it's just kind of like, wow, you're just moving with the flow of the energy of life. And you know, with the wheel, it's karma. So you can also be at the bottom of the wheel where stuff is coming in for you to get rid of and to, you know, balance out of your life to so the wheel needs to be balanced to move, you know, it's got to be like you know, this flow of energy. And the you know, when you're towards the bottom of it, it takes a lot of energy to push that wheel back up to turn. So what we're looking at is the chariot along with the wheel of fortune. So the chariot is about forward motion, and it's about you knowing your goal, you having that goal, and you are moving forward to achieve it. You are, um, you know, you've got the reins. So that makes me feel like you're on the top of that flow. So you're riding that wave down, um, and going with that wheel of fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. And let's see, so that's future. So that's the end of October. That's kind of like the last 2 weeks in October. So you planted, so accompanying that is awaiting results, which is Seven of Pentacles, and that's that like card of like uh, um, it is like the person who has planted seeds and is now like waiting for them to harvest, you know. And in this deck, it's really lovely. It's like this woman who is turning into a tree. So she's planted seeds, and she planted seeds within her, and now she's growing them from within. And the Four of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Cups is, you know, this way, you know, regular is upright is boredom, kind of apathy, like being apathetic, like, oh, I don't know if I want that. And then in reverse, it's like knowing what you want, like no longer feeling like you're bored. You actually have a vision now. And that goes along really well with this chariot and the wheel of fortune moving in your way because you planted seeds. There were seeds. You had taken the pause, you took the pause already and went within, took that breath and cleaned out, you know, whatever secrets. You emptied the secrets. So you opened the Pandora's box, you balanced them out. In the middle of October is going to be intense in emotion, um, and balancing of emotions. But if you do that, the positive outcome of that is this forward flow of energy that is going to be like lovely, like really amazing. Like the seeds that you planted from letting this go, from getting over this challenging time from the past, this injustice that you felt like you know you have been that had been instilled on you, um, letting go of that and actually planting seeds of hope and prosperity and of like moving forward and being in flow with the universe, those will reap these amazing rewards. Okay, so the other part of that, he did get the Tower card, And for me, the Tower is not a negative card or anything like that. The Tower in this Oracle deck is so fantastic because it's called Rebuild. And it's like this woman holding a like the light. She's like holding her heart and the light. And it, the lightning hits her, like, in every tarot deck with that's to do the Tower, the lightning hits, and basically it shatters everything, and it breaks everything down to the base level so you can rebuild. And with that, you received Share the Love, which is Three of Cups, which is that celebration card. It's like, people bonding together and celebrating. And you got the High Priestess, which I think almost every person got the High Priestess, which is freaking amazing because that means that everyone's listening to their intuition, or being asked to listen to their intuition this month for October. So Aquarius, it looks like these seeds that you have planted, this harvest that's coming in, is like amazingly in flow with whatever you want. Like, it is going to be just no more boredom, no more like, oh, I don't know if I want this. You're coming out of that feeling, you're going to take a leap of faith. It's going to rock your world. It's going to shatter what you thought was what you really wanted. And you're going to start rebuilding because you're going to take the leap and listen and go within. You're going to not go within, you're going to actually listen to your intuition. And it's going to be amazing and celebratory, and it's going to be a well-deserved reward. So this is monetary, this is tangible, this is work, this is home, this is like an outcome card of like you taking that risk to listen and break down. Okay, here we go. Summation, right? The Four of Swords came up twice, so that's what you need to know, okay? Four of Swords is rest, okay? It is, so in the past, some injustice. There was a challenging times. It was based around perhaps a King of Cups, a moody man, a manipulator, a emotional manipulator, okay? Cups, water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And there was some injustice, and it could have been regarding a legal matter, okay? And coming out of that, you started to move out of it, and you got some joy and stability because of the ending of that. Or maybe like a legal matter came in your favor, like you got something that the answer went in your favor, so you got some, so it was like happy, joyous. So you did, let's see, I thought you had the Four of Wands twice. No. Okay, so coming out of that, you started to like see the balance. This person is still hanging on a little bit. If it's not this water sign, it's you hanging on and spying and keeping secrets. If it's them, they're spying on you, okay? So go within, take a moment, retreat, have some time for your emotions to get into balance, because you went through something tough. So it's like now it's a matter of balancing it out. Once you come out of that, and you're going to come out really good. Once you come out of that, that wheel of fortune is going to start turning in your favor. And that is like so great. The Chariot is like, I see the horses, like you holding the reins of the horses and just like you're ready to move that wheel. Okay, and you're going to take the leap with the Fool. You're going to take the leap to start rebuilding, because that something from this past shattered you. So let your friends in to help you. Take the leap and listen to your intuition. And this Nine of Pentacles is about like it's called well-deserved reward. So it's like money, like I said, work, something tangible, family, not family, but family, home. You know, your home, and it's like you're going to receive that at the end of October, that well-deserved reward. And that's from you setting an intention or planting a seed in the middle of October that will blossom. So this Seven of Pentacles is going to bear fruit. It's going to you're going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and feel like you accomplished something great because you overcame so much in the month of October. And there are going to be others that will share it with you. So a couple things. Luckiest day is the October 26th. And so buy a lottery ticket or something, that'll be fun. I am. Also, Jupiter is transiting into Scorpio on October 10th. I'm not an astrologer, so I do a little cheat sheet for the major astrology, changes. And it's transiting into your 10th house of career, status, reputation. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and of luck. You know, it's like good luck. And it is, so it kind of is going into your so career advancement, promotions, rewards, let's see, like you're going to be contributing to work, at work. Also, like if you're an actor, an actress, like the stage will be really good for you in October 10th through I believe like December, mid-December. And so, go out on auditions. That's going to be really great for you because like you'll be really good with career advancement and like the light, you'll be in the limelight, so the light will be able to catch you during the month of October, mid October to December. So your reputation, if you do not put the right effort in to keep that, keep your reputation good, it will grow a negative reputation as well. So that whatever you put in, it expands. So when you plant that seed, make sure it's a positive, joyous energy you're planting, and not a bitchy negative energy. So just you want to grow some really good seeds. You want to grow a good tree. Let's see. Also, here's the one thing about it. The one caveat about have Jupiter in your 10th house is that you want to have realistic expectations. So it's not like your house of dreams or like hopes. It's really about your career. You're like, what you really want to do with your life. and like what you're doing day to day, in a sense, you know, like your career, your status. That's what it is. So like your, you know, how you see yourself in the world, and your reputation. So let's see. Okay, these are Law of Attraction Oracle cards, and it says to guide you to wealth and prosperity. Okay, so they're called little reminders. I just really like them. I pull one for everybody at the end, and I think I may switch them out for different Oracle decks, but for now we'll go with that. Yours is respect. Okay. And that's what it looks like. It's really pretty. I'm kind of far away, so it might be tough to see. But respect. And so it says, I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. Okay. So there's your message. And if you want a private reading, it's readings at thewishingmoon.com or thewishingmoon@gmail.com. I'm Tashina, and my website should be up in a few days. I'm not quite sure. Working on myself, so it's taking a little time. Also, I'm going to do a series of love readings soon, and I'm going to do like single, I think I'm going to put singles and couples, like split them into 2 little sections. But we're probably going to make it a little shorter than these videos. So have yourself a good October. Make sure and rebuild. Do some rebuilding. And no big unrealistic expectations for you. So rebuild in a real concrete way, and that 9 of Pentacles will really show its way through. That's like the 9 of Pentacles is that woman who has the you know, vulture or falcon on her hand, and it's like she just has it all. It's a you know, abundant, wonderful energy, and she did it on her own, you know. So that's kind of your energy this month, Aquarius. So good luck to you, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.